Hi, in this video, we're going to talk about budgeting and budgetary control. Let us understand what is budget. Budget is a short-term financial plan which acts as a guide to achieve the predetermined targets. It is a comprehensive and coordinated plan expressed in financial terms for the operations and resources of an enterprise for some specific period in the future. It is a predetermined detailed plan of action developed and distributed as a guide to current operations and as a partial basis for the subsequent evaluation of performance. Coming to the definition of budget, the Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, London, defines budget as a financial and or a quantitative statement prepared prior to a defined period of time of the policy to be pursued during the period for the purpose of attaining a given objective. According to Kohler in a dictionary for accountants, defines budget as any financial plan serving as an estimate of and a control over future operation, any estimate of future costs, and any systematic plan for the utilization of manpower, material, or other sources. Now, let us understand what are the elements of budget. It's a comprehensive and coordinated plan of action prepared in advance and based on a future plan of action. It is a plan for the firm's operations and resources. It is based on objectives to be attained. It is related to specific future period. The periodicity may be month, quarter, half year, a year, or even more than that. It is expressed in monetary values like rupees or dollars and or a physical unit expressed as kilos or tons or quintals. The reasons for producing budgets. Budgets aid in planning and annual operations. Budgets help in communicating plans to different responsibility centers. Budgets coordinate the activities of various parts of the firm and to ensure different parts operate in harmony with each other. The budgets also motivate managers to strive to achieve organization objectives. And the budgets also control and evaluate the performance of managers. What is budgeting? Budgeting is the process of preparing budgets is to achieve management objectives. It is a systematic approach for accomplishing the planning, coordination, and control responsibilities of management by optimally utilizing the given resources. What are the elements of budgeting? Budgeting is a process that clearly states the firm's expectations and facilitates their attainability. It should utilize various persons at different levels while preparing the budgets. Budgets authority and responsibility should be properly fixed. Realistic targets are to be fixed. A good system of accounting is also essential, and a wholehearted support of the top management is very much necessary. The last but not the least element is proper reporting system should be introduced for successful budgeting. Now, is there a difference between forecast and budgeting? Yes, there are different aspects that could differentiate forecasting and budgeting. The first difference is forecast is a mere estimate of what is likely to happen. It is a statement of probable events which are likely to happen under anticipated conditions and during a specified period of time. Coming to budgets, budget shows that policy and programs to be followed in a future period under planned conditions. Forecast being statements of future events do not cannot any sense of control, whereas budgets is a tool of control since it represents actions which can be shaped accordingly to will so that it can be suited to the conditions which may or may not happen. Forecasting is a preliminary step for budgeting. It ends with the forecast of likely events, whereas budgeting begins when forecasting ends. Forecasts are converted into budgets. The last difference is forecasts have wider scope since it can be made in those spheres also where budgets cannot interfere. Whereas budgets have limited scope, it can be made of phenomena not capable of being expressed quantitatively. Now coming to what is budgetary control. The use of budgets to control firms' activities is known as budgetary control. It is a system in which budgets are prepared and the actual results are compared with the forecasted one with the purpose of fixing up responsibilities for the deviation. Budgetary control can be defined as a system of controlling costs, which includes the preparation of budgets, coordinating the department, and establishing responsibilities, comprising actual performance with the budgeted and actual acting upon results to achieve maximum profitability. According to CIMA, London defines budgetary control as the establishment of the budgets relating to the responsibility of executives to the requirements of a policy and the continuous comparison of actuals with budgeted result either to secure by individual action the objectives of that policy or to provide a firm basis for its revision. The elements of budgetary control: establishment of budgets for each function and division of the organization, regular comparison of the actual performance with the budget to know the variations from budget, and placing the responsibility of executives to achieve the desired result as estimated in the budget, taking necessary remedial actions to achieve the desired objectives if there is a variation of the actual performance from the budgeted performance, revision of budgets when the circumstances change, and elimination of waste and increasing the profitability. With this, we come to the end of the video. Thank you.